Hello, and what is going on, everybody? It is I, the WritingRaven, and welcome back to Raven Raves, the segment in which I talk about things I like in 5 minutes or less, because otherwise I would be here forever, and no one has time for that. Today, I am going to be talking about the first installment in my favorite video game franchise, Darksiders. So, without further ado, let us begin the timer. Darksiders is an amazing game. First installment was released in 2010. It follows the four horsemen of the apocalypse, but the first game follows war. And the basic summary of the plot is that the apocalypse was triggered early and war was blamed for it. So the whole first game of the franchise is him looking for the people responsible to clear his name. That's all I can say without giving any spoilers. His character design is absolutely awesome. It's like they just piled a bunch of things onto War to just make him look as badass as possible. Like once they started designing, they didn't stop designing him. At least that's what I was told by an actual by someone who actually works in character design. His armor, his look, his facial expression, he looks like War incarnate, which is literally what he's supposed to be. And the fact that the way he fights. The game of Darksiders is a hack and slash. So he fights, so when you play as War, you're fighting with his sword, Chaos Eater. Standing point to pommel is taller than he is. And War is according to the game developers, over 7 feet tall. Think about that. He punches open chests that contain things that you need. He kicks doors open. He holds no punches, swings that sword around like it's nothing, despite how large it is, because that's how strong he is. He is the epitome of a warrior, and I really just love his character so much. His fighting skill is just unparalleled, and I love how badass it feels to play as him in the first game. The art style of the game. Now, I don't know how many people know this, but these games actually were co-created by Joe Madureira. I don't know if I pronounced that right, who is an artist in Marvel Comics. And he designed all of the art for these games. And his work is absolutely brilliant, and I just commend him for it, because this franchise changed my life. It's absolutely beautiful art. The angels, the demons, the world building, all of it's just so cool. I love it. I love it so much. And yes, the story is amazing too. I don't know how much else I can say. This is just the best game ever. Seriously, if you want a game that's full-on bloodshed, slaying demons, and when you're War, you can throw cars at things. Yes, you're on a battered Earth, and you can throw cars at other things in the environment. It's absolutely awesome. Literally, all the bloodshed, the instant kills. There are different instant kills for every enemy. And it's awesome. You can upgrading your weapons, the different power-ups you get later on. All of it just fit him so well, and his horse, Ruin. Ruin is just this beautiful, insane beast. Not insane necessarily, but only responds to War. There's actually this one instance where War finds Ruin trapped in a coliseum of sorts, and one of the demons in charge is riding War's horse. And the demon says, "You look rather small from down here." And War says, "You can look me in the eye when I kill you." And then you proceed to fight that guy, and War does keep his promise and kills him. And then there is also the amazing, one of my favorite lines in the whole game, and I'm going to say it as they say it in the game, which is the only time you ever get to hear them speak demonic. A demon says to War, "Drum hein gul stragadur," to which War replies, "Nun straga sindura." And here's the translation. The demon said, "You have killed many of my warriors." And War responded, "I have yet to find a warrior among you." Oh, that was so epic. I love it. War is a badass. Absolutely the epitome of badassery. Come on, people. Please, play the game. If you have not played these games, what the hell are you doing with your lives? That is all the time I have. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and also make sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe with notifications on so you do not miss your weekly therapy session or you will be charged. And remember, when you subscribe, your first session is free. You can also find links to all of mine and my husband's socials in the description below, as well as our merch store and and a link to our Discord server known as The Clinic. But yeah, that's all I've got for you today, and I will see you in the next one. Gothic Therapy, out.